Two brands that are very good at making fast Android phones are Asus and OnePlus. So today we're testing the Zenfone 7 Pro with the Snapdragon 865 Plus against the vanilla OnePlus 8. Which one do you think is going to win? Well, let's find out. So we have the Zenfone 7 Pro with the Snapdragon 865 Plus on the left hand side, and we have the OnePlus 8 with the normal vanilla Snapdragon 865 on the right hand side, and both devices are running in 1080p, and it's well, a bit of a lead there by the Zenfone 7 Pro at the moment. It was the first into the JSON test, and it's also the first into the compression test. However, the OnePlus 8 is not far behind it really at any point. It's just a few frames, fraction of a second at this point. Let's see what happens again. The Zenfone 7 maintaining its lead as it goes into the 16 thread test. Both of these of course are octa-core processors. Running 16 threads shouldn't be a problem for these. Who's going to get there first? It's close, it's close, it's close. It's going to be, oh, I would say that was the OnePlus 8. I think the OnePlus 8 got in there first, but only by a fraction of a second. And now what's going to happen is we're going through the mixed CPU, GPU. Now the lead's gone back to the Zenfone 7 Pro. That's certainly the first one into the infinite scrolling list there. Upcoming next is the smoke particle test. That's what's going to happen first in the smoke particle test for the Zenfone 7 Pro. And now we're going to see the frame rate coming up on the screen. 28, 28, 29, 29. Oh, it's so neck and neck as they go into the Unity test. But the Zenfone 7 Pro again having the lead by just a fraction of a second there. Please don't judge the displays by the colors. That's just an issue of when we do the recordings. And now the Zenfone 7 Pro is going to get to the end of the valley first. Yes, it is. It's the first into the Unreal test. And now the OnePlus 8 is also into the Unreal test. It's going to carve its way through that forest. Which one's it going to be? Who's going to get to the end first? Let's see. Surely, there we go. Zenfone 7, 1 minute 25.4, followed by the OnePlus 8, 1 minute 27.5. Okay, let's break down the scores and see exactly what happened. So as we saw there, a win by the Zenfone 7 Pro, 1 minute 25.4, and then 2.1 seconds later, the OnePlus 8 with 127.5. Interestingly, we look at the CPU, 38.9 versus 38.9, absolutely the same, even though the Zenfone 7 Pro has the Snapdragon 865 Plus. However, when we get into the mixed CPU, GPU, we can see a bit of a lead there by the Zenfone 7 Pro, 21.8 versus 22.5. And then when we get into the GPU, certainly things start to change. 24.6 versus 26, which is a difference of 1.4 seconds. And those little wins in the mixed and the GPU mean the Zenfone 7 Pro is the overall winner, 1 minute 25.4. My name is Gary Sims, this is SpeedTest G. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you have questions about the test, please check out the FAQ. There is a link in the description. And if you like these kind of videos, why not stick around by subscribing to the channel? Okay, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.